No, I am not X-Men material at all.
Welcome to the newest edition of TNI News with your host, JC. Welcome. It's X-Men Day. That's right. The new X-Men 97 series has finally premiered on Disney Plus, the first 2 episodes. I watched it earlier today. I loved it. I thought they did a fantastic job with the series, basically picking up right where the original series ended. The animation, I think, is better. It's more crisp. The voice casting, for the most part, I think they did a pretty good job. There were a few voices that were a little bit off. I think Rogue was the worst. That was the hardest one to get used to. And I know it's the same voice actor, and I know she's like 30 years older than she was back when the original series came on. But, probably out of all the voices, that was the one that I thought was the most off. And maybe as time goes on, it'll start to sound more like the Rogue that I, have in my head. And of course, I just watched like season 2 of the original series yesterday, so it is fresh in my head there. But still, overall, I thought it was great. The storylines, I mean, they continue to pick little pieces from comic book stories from the 90s, 80s, and 90s. And insert it into the series with its own kind of take on things. Morph, I thought, was, pretty much the same Morph that we, saw in the original cartoon. The way they're having him use his powers, I think, is pretty interesting. And I won't give away spoilers here, but something worth talking about in the future is how we kind of see him using his powers. But overall, I thought it was great. And, if you let someone convince you that, if you were a fan of the original series and you let someone convince you that this was not going to be good, then, I hope you go back and tell them that they're full of crap. Because, like I say, this series, I think, is fantastic. At least the first 2 episodes. We'll have to see how the whole series goes. It's 10 episodes. So after this week, it'll be 1 episode a week. But, again, I thought it was fantastic. And it makes me excited for X-Men, for the comics, for the toys, all of it. I think this series is off to a fantastic start. Now, besides X-Men premiering today on Disney Plus, we also got a trailer for a new Marvel-based video game. Not really X-Men related, but Captain America and Black Panther. So we got the first inclination of this game was coming last year during San Diego Comic-Con, but now they've released the name and trailer for this game. So it's being called Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. No other real details like what consoles this will be available on or anything like that, but from this trailer, I mean, the graphics and animation and everything look fantastic. So I don't know how the gameplay will be. I'm sure those details will come at a later time. I don't even have a specific release date for this game at this time. But again, there is a new Captain America and Black Panther video game based on, the 40s, the 2, I guess, meeting for the first time. And when more details become available on this game, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Now, getting into the action figure news. So yesterday, going up for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth was that new Fantastic Four Marvel Legend Wolverine and Spider-Man 2-pack. I told you on Monday that this was going to be going up. Now, the cost of this set is $49.99, and last time I checked, it was still available pretty much everywhere. So you get multiple pairs of hands. That's really it as far as accessories go. And really, this, I would say, is for those who had gotten that first 2-pack with the Franklin Richards and his sister. If you want to finish up the team, then this is probably something that will definitely interest you, that you'll want to add to your collection. As far as when the next Marvel Legend pre-order is going to take place, I can't say 100% for sure, but I think it's probably going to be on March 26th. based on the Entertainment Earth Drop Zone page, I'm thinking probably that Shield 3-pack is going to be going up again on March 26th. I won't say for sure, but we seem to be getting one pre-order a week, so I'm guessing again next week we will see the pre-order for that fan channel exclusive Shield 3-pack that they announced last month during their last live stream. And then this coming Friday, for you Marvel Select fans, we've got a new pre-order from Diamond Select Toys. It's a new Marvel Select War Machine figure. So this reveal came yesterday via Shartimus Prime. Now this you can either display as the Mark 1 or Mark 2. It's got interchangeable parts, so you can have it essentially with the arc reactor or without. You get the shoulder cannons, the shoulder weapons. You can take off the faceplate. The figure is going to cost you $29.99, so $30. Again, this is a 7-inch scale figure because it's part of the Marvel Select line, and if you want to add it to your collection, it will be going up this coming Friday. Basically, Thursday night at midnight, you can expect it to be available for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. You could probably also order it at your favorite local comic book shop. And then finally on the Marvel front for you guys today, we have a new Mezco 112 scale Ghost Rider and bike set. This is the Vengeance Edition, which is being offered as a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. It went up for pre-order today. So this is based on Johnny Blaze and how he looked in the original comic, his first appearance essentially, with the red bike and the blue outfit and everything. So this one's going to cost you $250, and it is supposed to be released in May of this year, so we'll see if they actually, that would be the quickest I've seen a turnaround for a Mezco 112 figure, but again, it's listed with a May 2024 release date, and as I said, it is being released as a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, and it is available for pre-order now. Jumping from Marvel to Star Wars, Hasbro earlier today held a live stream, another one of their live streams with the Star Wars brand team, where they showed off a number of new products for both Black Series and Vintage Collection. So the main focus of today's live stream was the new Acolyte series. So we got that trailer earlier this week, and now we are seeing the first figures for both Vintage Collection and Black Series coming from that live action series. So this series takes place, I want to say like 7 years before episode 1. So a good time before we see the movies and such. It's focusing obviously on Jedi, and that's what we're seeing with the figures. So for Black Series, and these will all be going up for pre-order tomorrow, which is March 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So again, for Black Series, we're going to be seeing the characters Jedi Knight Fandar, Jedi Master Indara, Padawan Jeki Lon, and Jedi Master Soul. And then also May the Jedi Assassin. So she was in the trailer. So one of the, I guess, bad guys for the series. For Vintage Collection, we are only getting right now 2 figures from the new series. So for the smaller scale figures, we're going to get Jedi Master Soul. And then also, once again, May the Jedi Assassin. Also for Vintage Collection, we're getting a new Princess Leia Organa figure, as well as R2-D2 from A New Hope. Both of these, again, will be going up for pre-order tomorrow. These will be fan channel exclusives that you can get at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And then for you folks who are a fan of the role-play replica stuff that Hasbro does for Black Series, we are also going to be getting Moff Gideon's helmet from the last season of The Mandalorian. So that will, again, be going up for pre-order tomorrow at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Then for pipeline reveals, which means they gave us the name of figures that will be coming, but not actual images. So for Black Series pipeline reveals, we know we're going to be getting from the Andor series, Deidre Miro. From the Mandalorian series, we're going to be getting an Imperial Armored Commando. From the Ahsoka series, we are getting another version of Ahsoka Tano. Also from the Ahsoka series, we are getting Captain Enoch and a Night Trooper 3-pack. So just here recently, they did a Vintage Collection version of that, and pretty soon we're going to be getting a Black Series version. And then finally, they announced a set that will feature Yoda with Council Chair and Clone Commander Gree. Then for Vintage Collection pipeline reveals, we are getting from the Jedi Survivor video game a Jetpack Trooper. From the Ahsoka series, we're getting Grand Admiral Thrawn. We're also going to be getting an X-Wing Pilot 4-pack. That'll probably be a Pulse exclusive. And from the Mandalorian series, we're getting a Blurg with the Mandalorian from Season 1. And finally, we are getting another playset, Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser Hallway playset. And that's going to come with a troop building Mandalorian Privateer figure. So again, all of that stuff should be coming out sometime this year, and who knows when we'll get more images. Though we might get some more reveals later this month during the WonderCon panel, where they will be talking about Star Wars stuff there. Also, Hasbro announced the date for their next Star Wars Haslab. So that is going to be kicking off, I should say, starting on May the 4th. And they didn't tell us what it was going to be, but they did say it was going to be something for the vintage collection. And I got to tell you, if it is not a Death Star, then Hasbro, frankly, can take their Haslab and stick. Transformer fans, don't forget that tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, so March 21st at 11 a.m., we're getting our third Transformer live stream of the month, and they are expected to reveal some new Transformer Legacy United products tomorrow, which should be going up for pre-order. So I'll be talking about whatever they reveal tomorrow in Friday's news video, but if you want to see it live, be sure to check out the Hasbro Pulse YouTube channel, and we'll of course have immediate coverage up on tformers.com. Okay, now for you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, we've got a new look at those Playmates Toys original sketch figures that here in the United States will be released as Target Store exclusives. So the price of these are supposed to be about $11.99 each. So these are package images. I'm not sure the original source of these images, so I apologize for not being able to credit the source. But again, these are the new Sketch Turtle figures. You can see the packaging and everything, and I don't know exactly when these are going to be released. They were said to be this summer, but I wouldn't be surprised if we've seen them sooner. And again, here in the United States, these are supposed to be Target Store exclusives. If you are into Conan the Barbarian and like statues, you might want to check out this new one from Mezco Toys. So this is a Static 6 Conan and Valeria statue, a 1/6 scale statue that's going to cost you about $380. It is available for pre-order now at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store, and this is supposed to be released in December of this year. Super 7 is doing a second wave, or another figure, a second figure for Slayer. This is an Ultimate 7-inch scale figure based on the Black Magic Minotaur. So this figure, as I'm filming this, hasn't gone up for pre-order at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth, but it should be going up soon. The cost of it is going to be $55. You can also order it directly from Super 7 if you'd rather. It looks pretty cool. If you're into Slayer, this is something that you might want to check out. He comes with the sword and such. Has 2 head sculpts, multiple pairs of hands. So, like I say, this will be going up for pre-order pretty much everywhere that carries Ultimates sometime today. As I'm filming this, the only place that it is currently available is the Super 7 website, but should be up at Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth soon. Also from Super 7, having gone up for pre-order, were the Reaction Mirage comic turtle figures. So I talked about these on Monday, though. I missed the Reaction logo at the bottom of the teaser image Super 7 had released. I'd said maybe they were for Ultimates. I pretty much figured they were going to be Reaction, but I wasn't sure. But that's because I missed the Reaction logo staring me in the face at the bottom of the preview image. But they are Reaction. They are available for pre-order now. You can get them at places like Entertainment Earth. It's the 4 turtles, and the cost is $20 each. Next Wednesday, March 27th, Jazwares is going to be opening up their vault. So starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time or 12 p.m. Eastern time, which essentially means they're going to be offering some products that you can buy directly on their own web store. So the figures that are going to be going up are the Call of Duty Ghost figure, which is going to cost you $29.99. This is a 6-inch scale figure. Then we're going to be getting a Ring of Honor Kenny Omega figure. That one's going to cost you $34.99. And then along with that, we're getting Ring of Honor Claudio, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce his last name, but that one again is going to cost you $34.99. For you Fortnite fans, we're getting Dr. Stone and the Gunner Battle Chest. These are 4-inch figures. That set's going to cost you $49.99. And then finally, for you AEW fans, for the Unrivaled Supreme series, we're getting the End Edition Malachi Black. And that one is going to cost you $39.99. And as I say, these will be going up next Wednesday, the 27th, starting at 9 a.m. Pacific time or 12 p.m. Eastern time, as part of their Vault collection. Mattel yesterday teased some new Masters of the Universe figures as part of their revealed event that'll be taking place starting tomorrow. It's a 2-day event. I talked about this on Monday, taking place on the Mattel Creations website. But yesterday they previewed some new Masters of the Universe figures. So in this preview that they released, we got glimpses of things like for Turtles of Grayskull, we're getting a look at Skeletor, which appears to be wearing like a Shredder-type armor. Also, Michelangelo. Gotta love the blonde wig there for him. And then for the Masterverse line, they teased what I believe is Emperor Hordak, along with Snake Goddess Tila from the new series, from the new season of the Kevin Smith series. Now, last time I checked, it looked like the next wave of Masterverse figures that would be released included the Hordak figure along with a Horde Leech figure, a new Eternia version of Cyclone. So we just got the Origin Cyclone, or we're getting the Origin Cyclone that's going up for pre-order tomorrow. But there is supposed to be a Masterverse new Eternia version of Cyclone coming, and then Thunder Punch He-Man. So again, last time I checked, that was going to be the next wave of Masterverse figures that I suspect, if that's the case, we'll get a look at all those figures tomorrow during their revealed event. But right now, we're just getting the teasers for Hordak, and then I don't know where that Snake Tila figure is going to fit into things, but I'm sure we'll get those details tomorrow. And then finally, for Origins, for you Origins fans, we got to look at a couple of new animated series Filmation figures with Evelyn and Prince Adam with Cringer. You can see Cringer kind of there in the corner. So I'm guessing that's going to be a 2-pack of some type. But again, I'm sure we'll get all those details tomorrow. For you Dungeons & Dragons fans, we've got a new Lego set that is available for pre-order on the Lego website. It is the Red Dragon's Tail set. And this one's going to set you back $359.99. So this one definitely has a hefty price tag to it, but it looks pretty cool. Again, if you're into Lego and Dungeons & Dragons, this is one that you might want to check out. For you Star Trek fans, we've got a new 1/6 scale figure that has gone up for pre-order from EXO-6. This is from the Next Generation. It's Ensign Ro Laren. So with this figure, you're going to get multiple pairs of hands. You're going to get a Type 2 hand phaser and holster. You're going to get a tricorder with holster, a data pad, and a display base. So this one is available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store, and the cost of this one is $199.99. For you Zelda fans, there's a new Figma figure from Max Factory. There's a regular version and a deluxe version of this figure, both of which are available for pre-order at our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. So this is based on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and it features Link, of course. The cost of the deluxe edition is $149.99, and the regular standard edition is $79.99. And again, both versions are available for pre-order now at our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. And both versions of this figure are due to be released in July of this year. Okay, and then finally on the McFarlane toy front, so that new Superman Batman Doomsday figure I talked about on Monday, that has gone up for pre-order. You can get it at places like Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Last time I checked, it was not yet available on Amazon, but it will likely go up there at some point. The cost of this one is $39.99. So you've got those really neon green bones on his shoulders and arms and everything. I thought maybe they were going to glow in the dark, but it does not appear so. But they are brightly neon green colored, I guess, to look like kryptonite. So again, this version of Doomsday is now available. It's a mega figure, and it's available for pre-order now. And then also having gone up for pre-order today as a McFarlane store exclusive, it is the Multiverse Armored Batman from Kingdom Come, the Patina edition, which, you know, basically makes it look like a bronze type statue. So this one's going to cost you $29.99, and as I say, this one is being released as a McFarlane store exclusive, and last time I checked it was still available. Okay, so that's all the news I have for you guys today. Now remember, tomorrow we've got a number of things going on. We've got the Hasbro Transformers live stream at 11 a.m. Plus the Mattel Revealed event kicks off tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And the Masters of the Universe panel specifically will be taking place at 11:10 a.m. Pacific time. So about 2:10 p.m. Eastern time. So again, a lot going on tomorrow. We'll have full coverage of everything up on the websites. I should be doing a live stream tomorrow evening. So we'll talk about some of this stuff tomorrow. And then I'll be back with another news video for you guys on Friday. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing and hitting that bell notification. Also, please think about hitting the like button if you're so inclined. It does help with YouTube algorithm, which these days I need all the help I can get with that. You can also become a channel member. There's a link to that in the video description if you want more details on that. As always, guys, stay safe out there. If you haven't watched the first 2 episodes of X-Men 97, I highly recommend that you do. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching today's video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. For all the latest action figure news, be sure to head over to toynewseye.com, marvelousnews.com, JediInsider.com, and tformers.com. And remember, action figures are great,